Arjun and Priya were newlyweds, navigating the unfamiliar waters of marriage. They adored each other, but their days often ended with bickering over the smallest things: who left the tap running, whose turn it was to do the dishes, or why the tea didn't taste quite right. These little quarrels started weaving a thread of frustration into their otherwise beautiful tapestry of love. One night, after an argument that left the house colder than the winter air outside, they decided something had to change. Priya suggested visiting her grandfather, an elder in their family, whose marriage was spoken of with admiration by everyone. The next morning, they arrived at his cozy, sunlit home. The smell of jasmine incense lingered in the air, and his wise eyes seemed to see straight into their hearts. He welcomed them warmly, listening attentively as they poured out their struggles. When they finished, he chuckled softly, not mockingly, but with the knowing humor of someone who had once stood where they stood. "Follow me," he said, leading them to the kitchen. He handed Priya a glass filled halfway with water and Arjun an empty one. "What do you see?" he asked. Priya, still frustrated from the argument, sighed. "It's half full, or half empty, depending on how you look at it." "And you?" he asked Arjun. Arjun looked at the empty glass. "It's, just empty." The elder smiled. "Ah, but is it really? That glass is full of air, something you cannot live without. The point is, both glasses hold something valuable. Just like you two. Arjun, you see things one way, Priya another. Neither of you is wrong, but if you focus only on what's missing, you'll never appreciate what's already there." He set the glasses down and continued, "Marriage isn't a battlefield where one wins and the other loses. It's a garden. You both must nurture it, protect it, and let it bloom. That means listening not to reply, but to truly understand. Compromising not out of obligation, but out of love." The couple exchanged a glance, their eyes softening. For the first time in weeks, they smiled at each other. Not out of habit, but with genuine affection. From that day forward, they began to change. It wasn't easy, but every time frustration bubbled up, they remembered the glasses. They learned to pause, to listen, to choose kindness over being right. Slowly, their home transformed into a sanctuary of love, laughter, and mutual respect. Their marriage wasn't perfect, no one's is, but it was real. And as they grew together, they realized that the little things they once fought over were the very things that made their journey uniquely theirs. Moral: a thriving marriage isn't about winning every argument or proving a point. It's about nurturing understanding, cherishing differences, and growing together with patience and love.